right? If I may quote something from you from the World Health Organization that says in 2016, for instance, the average global male life expectancy lagged behind women's by 4 years, right? There was not a single country where men lived longer than women. That's a very startling finding because that also has an impact upon employers in terms of their ability to keep men longer in the organization than women, because the unfortunate thing is that they tend to die before women, right? But here's another factoid, right? This one comes from Global Action on Men's Health, and it dates back to 2010, still relevant today. It says, quote, men generally have less healthy diets than women. Fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, whole grains were on average less heavily consumed by men than women globally in 2010. And men are generally less likely to have practices that avoid risks to their health, end quote. Now, okay, that's true, especially from an occupational health standpoint, right? Men generally engage in riskier jobs, and so they may end up dying as a result of that pursuit. But you know, when it comes on to men pursuing their jobs, there's also an important aspect of it that I want to touch on this morning, both from a personal and professional perspective. And that has to do with ensuring that you get proper exercise, right? A lot of times men will say, boy, I just don't have the time for it. You know, they have to get up in the mornings, they have to get to work, all of that. I just don't have the time for it. But what they do have is a mind to get work done because they've prioritized work, right? But the truth is, they sometimes don't have the body to get the work done. And it can be a very tough call at times because you look at the watch or the clock and you recognize that you need to get to work, but you really also just don't feel as if you are physically capable. And you sort of just be trudging throughout the day, time for you to get home, and that's all you want to do. It is very important to fit exercise within your daily routine. And sometimes you have to be selfish as much as you are going to be intentional about it, right? Yes, you're the breadwinner of your family. Yes, you have to be there. But the truth is, if you don't take care of yourself, then you won't be around to take care of your family. So sometimes when it comes on to splitting exercise with getting work done, you have to be intentional. And quite frankly, you have to be selfish. You have to develop it, that sort of almost a selfish mindset that says, I'm going to take care of me first. Because if I don't take care of me first, I cannot take care of anybody else. I can't take care of family. I can't take care of my employer. I can't take care of the people I have contracts with to provide them with goods or services, right? And what that means is that you intentionally set out to carve out some time in the mornings where you say, I'm going to start off with doing some exercise. And if it's even for 15 minutes, you know, studies have shown that even if you do 15 minutes of exercise per day, it can count towards something. And you might not see the results as quickly as you would if you were to do, let's say, an hour of exercise, but you will see results. And the moment you begin to see those results, you'll begin to say to yourself, you know what, maybe I should up it to half an hour per day. But the important thing is that you begin. And I think that's usually the hardest thing for us men, because we, like I said, have the mindset to get work done, even have the mindset to get exercise done too, you know. But then work supersedes, I will say, boy, you know, I'll exercise tomorrow.